This demonstration shows how to submit your log entries onto your time card before completing the work order, which sometimes needs to be done. This work order, as you can see, is in process. The process is in here. And this log line, which I have already added for 3 hours for 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. today, is also in process. The log line here. So previous to now, what people have been doing is hitting the 3 buttons on the top and pausing this work order. For the intent and purpose of getting the log entry to your work order, we do not want you to do that. Don't pause the work order anymore. Keep it in process. So what you want to do, you go into this log entry that is here. It has the name, has a detail ref number, the logs properly entered, and the duration, and the earning type on the bottom. Up on the top right here, there's the status. It's in process. So this is the section you want to change here. Hit the the drop down on here, just this drop down, and change this line to complete, and then save that log entry. Now that log entry is on your time card. That does the exact same process as putting the work order into pause. So we don't want you to put it in pause. Keep this work order in process. It's on your handheld. It will stay there till you finish. And once you go back to the site, you have to add all the rest of your details and labor and parts, get the customer signature, then mark it as complete. As you can see, this is in process here now. I'll run over to my time card and you can view the time there. I'm now into the time card section. I can drop into the details and I can see this is the work order that I just completed that labor log for 3 hours, and that work order is still in process. So change the status of your labor log to move the time over to your time card if need be. The majority of service calls, the time log should get there when you complete the call on site, as it's required that you finish your work order. In completion, all your details, your description, and your work order details, then get the signature, then mark it complete while you're on site. I understand there's some circumstances that may not allow for that, but the majority of circumstances do. So that's the process you stick to on a wide variety, or the majority of the work orders that you would do. Going back into the work order to review, as you can see in the details, or the up top, the work order is still in process, and the log entry is there and it's completed and it's on the time card. That's how we want to process that if you need to add a labor entry onto your work order before finishing the work order for some reason.